My upstairs neighbors are effing so much, and that could only mean one thing. It's time for Mike in the Morning. I don't F like that. You don't F like that. I would, but sometimes my back feels like a Jenga game that is almost over. Let's do the advice portion of the show. Recently, I was going out with someone and we had a really strong connection. Lots of chemistry. Every date was wonderful. We traveled for a week together. Whoa! Lesbo speed with her friends over New Year's, and we didn't have a single problem, not one bad memory. We've been going out for 4 months, and this week we ended things because I wanted a relationship and she didn't, because in her experience, that label brings with it a lot of things like constraints and control over one another. The breakup really sucked because we cared deeply about each other and neither one of us actually wanted to stop, but it did feel dangerous to go on knowing that we wanted different things. It's only been a few days and I can't stop thinking about her. And about how it didn't make sense that we break things off. If we like each other so much, why couldn't we keep it and figure it out? I keep thinking maybe we could figure out something in the middle. I wonder what your view on the situation is. Dog, I don't get it. I don't get two people having a great time and breaking it off for the sake of like not having a label attached to it. Here's what that means. That means someone else who's not you, who she had a label attached to with and for together, really soured her on the idea. And now you come along and she's like, boyfriend, I remember boyfriend. Todd was boyfriend and Todd fucking suck. Hold on. It almost makes me feel like there's another reason why it was broken up that is not being communicated to you clearly. And here is kind of my problem with the way today works. People will do anything to avoid any kind of confrontation and uncomfortableness. But what I would love everyone to know is that if it's just uncomfortable, quick, directly, it sucks for shorter. It fucking sucks for a short amount of time to just look at someone and be like, hey man, I'm not feeling it with you. I know we had a great time. There's a whole spectrum of ways you could be with someone, and me and you, we have a great time together, but there's just not that one romantic thing. There's nothing wrong with you. Dog. Nothing harder than breaking up with someone who nothing is wrong with, but you gotta be like, there's nothing wrong with you. I'm just not there. You gotta be okay with doing that so you don't leave one person being like, what could have possibly happened? People should have an idea. If you're gonna touch mouth and if you're gonna be inside their privates, they should at least have an idea of what's up. And then it's up to them to figure out how they deal with that. And they have to be enough of an adult to deal with that in like a cool way. But I wish everyone had it in them to just be like, this is honestly what's up. Just be together in the same way that you were, but don't say the word boyfriend. But then it's like, is that even fair to you? Because your whole thing is you got into this and it seems like you want to go the way of having a girlfriend. So if you want that and she doesn't, even though you guys are fine together, you're not great, so why would you want to keep doing that? Or you could do it while it's fun and break up when you find someone new. Isn't that fun? Isn't this not complicated and fun? If she just doesn't want you to be her boyfriend because Tom or whatever the fuck name I said before was bad boyfriend before you, that sucks. Putting your past experience on new people is what keeps a lot of people single. What specifically about you reminded her of Tom's shit? Tom's foolery. Like if you just don't want a relationship with me, just say that you don't want that and then I'll spend a lot less time confused as fuck. And that was that part. Was that helpful? Mine or no? That was advice part. I was in the bathroom taking a shit for a long time. A lot of you came in and out. Mostly guys. I would say about half of you washed your hands. And I'm not gonna call anyone out. I do recognize voices, but really think about that. And if you're hooking up with 2 or 3 people, and if somebody has their fingers in your mouth, just... Last week, I asked you guys about your experiences with edibles. Let's start the show with one of those. Come on.
Okay, you know, like every sound starts being like really fucking intense. This one night I was in my pantry looking for snacks.
We're gonna have to do it 2 times speed.
And I'm like, what the fuck is that noise? Like, it sounds like there's something in here. It sounds like there's something in the wall. What the fuck is in the wall? Like, we just moved into this house, so all the sounds are new, and it's like freaking me out. And so I'm like putting my ear up to the wall, and it was literally just the refrigerator on the other side of the wall, just like making fridge noises. And I thought there was for sure something in the wall. There definitely wasn't. But like on the outside looking in, it's like some lady in her pantry, like with her ear up to the wall. Just like, dude, thank you, love you so much, kiss, kiss, bye bye.
Thank you for your story. Ward Sink Point.
Are you tired of flimsy, low-grade fabrics that fail to protect your fragile meat body from the elements? Fear not. Introducing the Dynamic Banter flannel shirt. Engineered for maximum coziness and optimal style. Cut to slow-motion shot of the flannel being tossed out. Crafted with premium softness, this flannel wraps your body like a comforting hug without the risk of overheating or awkward human interaction. Cut to a human wearing the flannel, looking in stylish enough for social engagements, podcast recordings, and even avoiding responsibility. Our advanced fabric technology ensures that you will look good while questioning existence itself. Cut back to the robot. Now wearing the flannel, I do not feel warmth. But if I did, it would be in this flannel. Buy now, or be cold and alone. Do not be cold and alone.
Really quickly, if you want to get out of your house and you want to come see me live, which is the best version of all of this, here's a couple dates that I have. April 4th, I'm opening up for Drew Lynch at the Orifum, Theater in Madison, Wisconsin. On the 5th, at the Paps Theater in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. April 6th through the 19th, I'm doing Surrounded every night of the week at the one and only Moon Tower Comedy Festival in the one and only Austin, Texas. Come there and show me what kind of cool tattoos you got. After that, I'll be spending a week in New York City, doing Surrounded in New York City on April 24th. Can't wait to tell you who's on that show. So before those tickets are gone, go get them on MikeFalzone.com right now. Right now. Dynamic Banter every Friday. This show, and I haven't said this enough, but every Wednesday, I'm aiming for 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Every Wednesday, I want this shit up. You heard? Okay, thank you so much for being here. I love you so much. My name is Mike Falzone. Go follow me on social media. Bye-bye.